will hurt their businesses. Former Finance Minister Malusi Gigaba announced in the budget speech that VAT would be hiked for the first time in this country in 25 years. From April, VAT will be 15% up from 14%. Well, following an outcry after the announcement, Cabinet now considering expanding the list of zero-rated goods, meaning they attract no VAT.
Tsirim Tembu has been operating this stall at Breed Taxi Rank in Johannesburg for 15 years, selling fast foods, snacks and fruits and vegetables. She says the increasing VAT and fuel levy will add to costs when buying stock. Tembu says she will have to pass part of the burden of increasing prices onto her customers. She worries that her business will be impacted negatively as some of her customers may not afford the increasing prices.
The business can't go well because of the price gonna go high, and then the price in the market gonna be high, so we can't afford to buy.
COSATU has threatened to take to the streets to protest against the 1% increase in VAT if it is not reviewed, while civil society organizations have called for the expansion of the zero rating category. The Studies in Poverty and Inequality Institute says government should shield the poor more from the increasing cost of living. They say items like sanitary towels and stationery for school-going children should be zero-rated.
The 2018 budget raised a number of red flags. The fact that social spending has been cut, and by that I mean grants towards basic education, towards housing, and a few other socio-economic rights have been cut, and obviously that impacts on service delivery. And socio-economic rights are meant to be a buffer against poverty and inequality and economic forces that we're currently facing. So to add an addition, to exacerbate the situation basically, is this 1% increase towards VAT, as well as the increase in the fuel levy. So now people will be paying higher costs towards the things that they need. And the social grants that government has slightly increased don't mitigate against that. They don't buffer against those factors. So people will be shouldering quite a large burden.
It's expected that a 15% VAT will generate an additional 23 billion rand of revenue for this year for the strained fiscus. Government is faced with a revenue shortfall of 48.2 billion rand, while spending commitments are increasing. Gloria SABC News, Johannesburg.
Well, it's not only small business